What happens when one of the biggest names in music faces shocking accusations? Sean Diddy Combs, a global icon, is now at the center of a storm, with over 120 people accusing him of abuse. What went wrong, and what does it mean for his legacy? Let's dive in. The recent allegations against Sean Diddy Combs have sent shockwaves through the music industry and beyond. Known globally as a pioneer of hip-hop, fashion mogul, and entertainment icon, Diddy has shaped popular culture for decades. From his early days at Uptown Records to founding Bad Boy Entertainment, he fostered the careers of stars like the Notorious B.I.G., Faith Evans, and Mary J. Blige, establishing himself as a cultural force in music and entertainment. Beyond music, Diddy expanded into fashion with Sean John, launched the popular reality show Making the Band, and even entered the spirits industry with Ciroc Vodka. His relentless drive and seemingly unstoppable ambition made him a symbol of success, influence, and resilience. However, a growing wave of disturbing allegations is now casting a dark shadow over his legacy, with over 120 individuals accusing him of abuse, exploitation, and sexual misconduct spanning decades. For years, rumors about Diddy's alleged misconduct were dismissed as his power protected him from scrutiny. Now, with numerous accusers, many young artists, coming forward, these whispers have become a public outcry. The allegations suggest a troubling pattern of exploitation, casting a dark shadow over his once celebrated legacy. The allegations are deeply troubling. Many accusers claim Diddy lured them with career promises, only to manipulate and intimidate them. Young artists recount being isolated at exclusive parties or studios, where he allegedly pressured them into uncomfortable situations, using his influence to exploit their ambitions and vulnerabilities. One of the most disturbing allegations involves a young boy, just 9 years old, who was reportedly abused during an audition at Diddy's recording studio. This accusation has particularly rocked the industry and the public, suggesting a much darker side to Diddy's legacy. The alleged abuse spans decades, with victims describing encounters that left them feeling manipulated, degraded, and scarred. Some say that the trauma they experienced caused them to abandon their music dreams entirely, leaving them disillusioned with an industry they had once idolized. Representing many of these accusers is high-profile attorney Tony Busby, known for his tenacity in high-stakes cases involving powerful figures. Busby has taken on major cases against celebrities and corporations before, and his involvement underscores the gravity of the situation. According to reports, Busby's team has gathered substantial evidence, including photos, videos, and eyewitness testimonies, to support the claims of those coming forward. This evidence could play a critical role as the legal battle unfolds, increasing the pressure on Diddy as more individuals feel emboldened to share their experiences. It's likely that more accusers may come forward as the case gains momentum, complicating matters further for the music mogul. Diddy's legal team has firmly denied the allegations, dismissing them as attempts to damage his reputation for financial gain. They aim to challenge the credibility of the accusers, a common strategy in high-profile cases. However, in today's climate of heightened support for survivors, its effectiveness is uncertain. The repercussions for Diddy's career have already been severe. His reputation has suffered as public opinion shifts, and the industry he helped shape is now confronting the darker aspects of fame and power. For decades, the music industry has glamorized wealth, influence, and power, often ignoring or downplaying the potential abuses that come with it. Diddy, once celebrated as a hip-hop visionary, now finds himself at the center of a scandal that could redefine his legacy and force the industry to reckon with long-standing issues of accountability. The industry's reaction is mixed, with many reconsidering their views on Diddy. Even celebrities like Denzel Washington reportedly avoided Diddy's parties, citing red flags about their atmosphere. Once seen as glamorous, these gatherings now bear a darker reputation, adding credibility to the unsettling allegations. This scandal has also ignited a broader conversation about believing and supporting abuse survivors, especially those who come forward against influential figures. Many of Diddy's alleged victims have spoken of the immense courage it took to share their stories publicly, given the power and influence he holds. The support for these individuals highlights a shift in the societal attitudes, with more people recognizing the difficulties abuse survivors face when going up against powerful figures. This shift in mindset is essential for fostering an environment where victims feel safe and validated in coming forward. On social media, discussions about the case are rampant. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are flooded with debates, expressions of support for the victims, and calls for accountability. While the legal process is just beginning, the emotional toll on those involved is evident. Many of the alleged victims describe years of silent suffering, grappling with feelings of guilt, shame, and fear. Now, by uniting and sharing their stories, they are finding strength in numbers, drawing courage from each other and from the possibility that speaking out might bring about real change. The Diddy case underscores a pivotal moment for the music industry. In recent years, Hollywood has experienced a reckoning, with numerous high-profile figures facing accusations of abuse and misconduct. The Me Too movement has forced entertainment industries to confront the dark side of fame and power, and Diddy's case could represent a similar turning point in the music world. For an industry built on glamorizing fame, wealth, and excess, this scandal is a reminder of the real human cost of unchecked power. No matter the outcome of the legal proceedings, it's evident that change is needed to create a safer and more accountable music industry. The Diddy case is not just about the fate of one man, it's about an industry that has, for too long, turned a blind eye to allegations of abuse in its ranks. If these accusations are proven true, they would represent a deep betrayal of trust, not just between Diddy and his alleged victims, but also with the public who admired him. The allegations have shaken the trust that many people once had in him and, by extension, the industry itself. As the investigation unfolds, it will force everyone involved to confront the uncomfortable truths that have been ignored for far too long. The Diddy case is more than just a scandal. It's a moment of reflection for an entire industry. No matter the outcome, it's clear that change is needed. Let's hope this marks the beginning of a safer, more accountable music world. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Stay informed, stay safe.